Welcome to this Saturday afternoon webinar. What you are about to see, don't be surprised if you find it in Ripley's Believe It or Not. This information is true, but I already know in advance it will be difficult for you to believe. We're going to talk about Millionaire this year, how you can follow the steps. It is simple math, especially when you include Four Corners Alliance Group. Your cost for this program, again, Four Corners Alliance Group, don't be scared, it might alarm you, $18 one time. One time referring to what it cost you out of pocket. I want you to forget that old cliche. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Doesn't apply here. On our team, people from all over the world are already running to get onto our team for one main reason. It's only $18 one time. So with our team, we believe in what Henry Ford said. Coming together is the beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. And we are all about teamwork here on the Millionaire team with Four Corners Alliance Group. Telling others is not required, but it is extremely lucrative. On the Millionaire team, we share because we care. I'm going to say that again. We share because we care. It is not required. Yes, we make more money when we share with people, but we are impacting people in a positive way. The products are financial information to keep you on target so you can see the profits, the loss, and the risk from people who do this professionally so that you can keep your portfolio going in the right direction. We also deal with mindset. We want to help everybody develop a millionaire mindset that matches them, and we're also going to assist them with both personal and professional development. And I'm not sure if I mentioned this yet, all for only $18. Now don't think because the cost is so low that there's no value here. Just keep on watching. It's actually going to get even harder to believe. This presentation with the Millionaires team is going to focus on simplicity, enthusiasm, the compensation, and the huge, huge advantage of taking action now. Again, we just started Thursday evening. We're not even 48 hours old yet. We are not going to spend a whole bunch of time on the company, details of the amazing products, the wonderful owner, or what most others do. We are going to cover the importance of taking action now, explaining the sense of urgency, the compensation plan, and how this impacts you, how a one-time payment of $18 will be a great cash flow for those who take action now. Starting to hear some of these things over and over again? And why you want to be part of the Millionaire team. This Four Corners Alliance Group, although the backbone company's been around for a number of years and the building of the infrastructure of the company has been around for almost a year, it just launched March 27th at 9 p.m. Our team's already the fastest growing, and we will have 100,000 paid members on our team within 90 days. Why? We have, just like we're doing right now, free webinars going throughout the world, live webinars, recorded webinars, so we can get the information to you and your guests so that you can get that warm and fuzzy, as they say. We also do questions and answers, Q&As, It doesn't matter what your question is or what country you're from or what your concerns are. We are going to get those questions answered for you. If I can't answer them for you right on that particular webinar that we're doing, I will get it for you and pass that out throughout the whole team. We also have free training. We do training live. We have recorded training. We'll also have training going around person to person with different events going around the country so that you can learn while you earn and also earn while you learn, going both ways here. We have recognition opportunities here to recognize, though, and point out those who go over and above, whether it's overproduction and creating spillover and incomes for other people, just being great team players, helping out people, doing extra calls, three-ways, and maybe they'll just get lucky because they attended so much training and built up so much input. Maybe they become the product masters. There's a number of different things to where we recognize our leaders and efforts on the Millionaire team. We also have cash prizes. A lot of our webinars, whether it's training or information or presentations, we'll give money away. We give other kinds of prizes and stuff. And sometimes guests will even, just for showing up on a webinar, can get free entry into the program. And that's not with me being the sponsor. If your guest gets selected for free entry into the Four Corners group, you're still going to be the sponsor. So you want to invite everybody. And even your guests who don't join, they'll want to invite everybody so they can increase their chances to win money. We are developing a co-op for our team only. All of our tools, our training, and things of that nature are all open to everybody in the company because we as a team are team players. But when it comes time to putting our advertising dollars to work, those efforts and those funds will be for our team only. And that is going to be released in either late April or early May. And one thing on the Millionaires team that we are super excited about, I mean really excited there, is Pay It Forward. Not just like the movie, but the concept is the same. We're not talking about handouts. We are talking about hand up. We are going to help those people, whether they're avoiding it because they just don't believe this much can happen for $18, or they're really that unfortunate at the time where $18 really is a stretch for them. We're going to show you how using the Pay It Forward concept can not only get you involved in this program, but get you enough money so that you can, while you're learning about these financial opportunities, that you'll have the money to put your money to work and take advantage of those. Now, when you're paying it forward and starting to catch on to some of this, imagine with all of your mind, believe with all your heart, and achieve with all your might. Because when you start paying it forward to the world, you may be just one person, but to one person, you may be the world. That's all you got going here on the Millionaire team for $18 one time. So you want to show you the money? All right, let's get to it. How does it work? We're going to cover that. Why we are different, why we are taking what most are saying is impossible and making it possible. There is virtually no risk. Hey, there's that $18 bill again. No risk. Upgrades are automatic. So there's no decisions to worry about. We're taking the stress out of it for you. There is no failure. Once you start, there's no failure involved. And again, there's no decisions. Yes, I did do that twice on purpose so that you do not have to worry about those portions of the business it is going to be taken care of for you. And here's the one I really like. There's no quitting because it's a one-time cost. You as an individual can think you quit. You can stop telling people. You can stop attending the webinars. You can even say negative things about it. But your position is still there, and it is going to grow, and whoever referred you is going to match that income from that position that you quit. So the position does not quit. So here you said it again, show me the money. Here you go. This is the first matrix, the upfront matrix, and this is an affiliate style format. Keep in mind at the top there you see all purchases for these upgrade products are made with commissions, not coming from out of pocket. So let's start at the left. Left you got the matrix. This is a 4x6 matrix, but keep in mind only 2 people are getting paid here. This is just positioning for the upfront money. And with every one of the products purchased with commissions, 80% of that money is paid back. It does not matter if it's the first tiered product, second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth tiered product. The commissions paid out comes out to 80%. So going to the second column under product cost and upgrade tiers, the reason I put that there is so that you can realize that with each upgrade, and the first ones are both the same amount, $10 and then $10. They are 2 different products. They just happen to be the same cost. Then there's 25, the 60, the 150, and the 300. All 6 of these products combined cost $555. As your commissions build up in this program, they will take you through, and when you make your first $10, they're going to purchase out of your commission the first tiered product that is paid out on the first level of $4 to 4 different people. Excuse me, $4, 4 people, but the person right above you is going to get $4 regardless of who your sponsor is. And that person who received $4, their sponsor will also get $4 because, as you can see in the third column at the bottom, 100% matching bonus. So if you take $4, pay it to one person, and give another person $4, that's $8. They collected $10 for the product. That's an 80% payout. Same thing works. When you purchase the second tier product for $10, then the people 2 levels up receive $4 again with the sponsor. Then it goes up when you purchase the third tier product on the third level. One product was purchased, 2 more people are paid. One is getting 10 and the other one's getting a $10 match. Same goes for 60 and 150. And the 6th tier product of $300, the person on the 6th level above them will receive a $120 commission. That person's sponsor will receive the same $120 commission. Now, I want you to keep in mind as I go through these commissions, it does not matter who sponsored the person. All right? Let's go to the next column under number of members. As you can see here, a full matrix in a 4x6, it's not that big as compared to a lot of the ones that are 15, 20 levels deep. There's only 5,460 people to make a full matrix. We will have people with the full matrix within the first 30 days. I'm not pitching spillover, I'm just letting you know. And keep in mind also, your levels do not have to be full in order to be paid. If you have one person on your 6th level who has the 6th tier product, you get $120. You certainly do not have to wait for the whole rest of that level to fill up. If you have one gets one, gets one, gets one, gets one, and as they get the particular products that coincide with that level in the matrix, you will be paid accordingly. Now going over to the far right. Remember I said $18 one time. Some of you may have seen emails or webinars in the past where it says, hey, your $18 can become, $1,800 or $18,000. Here's where it really gets difficult to believe. that $559,000 or $559,824 over $500,000 is the upfront income potential from your $18 purchase. $500,000 for an $18 purchase. Now, is everybody going to get $500,000? It's possible, highly unlikely. Are there going to be a whole bunch of people making thousands of dollars and who may never fill their matrix? Absolutely. That is definitely a given there. Now, again, it's not an income claim. It's just simple math. Now, I want to back up for just a quick second here to let you know the 5,460 people in the matrix, it does not matter if you referred none of them, you had 0 referrals, you have a full matrix, you make your income potential with absolutely no referrals is over $500,000. That sounds pretty exciting. This is going to throw you for a loop here for a second. If you referred all 5,460 people yourself, your potential in the matrix is the same $500,000. But the catch there is everybody has their own 4x6 matrix. So every person that you refer, they now have a $500,000 income potential on the front end also, and you match them. I'll give you just an extreme example. Say you only sponsored one person, and that one got one, and somebody just took off, and that one person that you sponsored built up an organization, and he made over $100,000 in the matrix, and you only referred one person. Maybe your matrix income was $800. You're going to match that person you sponsored for the whole amount they made in the matrix. You do not match their matches, but you match every single referral in the matrix. But again, if you don't refer anybody, you still have over $500,000 potential from $18. There it is, $18. I did mention that once or twice, right? All right, but wait, there's more. I think we've heard that on TV once or twice. I've told you this is also a residual program. Now, there's the basic newsletter that comes out, and it is $20 a month. It's actually $19.95. I just put the $20 there because I hate dealing with all them nickels. All right, so for that $20, this matrix works more like your traditional matrix. This is an MLM matrix. And for every subscription that's paid, 7 to 12 people receive a commission. So, example, somebody on the 6th level pays their $20 from commissions. You know, 2 people are going to get $2 each. 4 other people are going to get $1 each. And then their sponsors are each getting a match. The reason it says 7 to 12 commissions, it's possible that all 6 of those people who received the $1 and $2 commissions were sponsored by the same person, so they'd be 7 people would be paid. And it's also possible that all 6 of those people had 6 different sponsors. So again, out of the $20 paid, $8 is paid out to in the matrix, $8 more is paid out in matching bonuses. You still have an 80% payout. So with a full matrix, all paying $20 from their commissions, again, the one time doesn't mean that there's no money being purchased. It's only one time out of pocket. When you have $20 come out of your commissions every month, you have an income potential, your residual. Remember, the first matrix was only upfront money. You only do that once. Now your residual potential is $10,580. Again, if you have 2 or 3 people that you referred who are making $5,000 or $6,000, you are matching their income. Every one of these income potential areas, there is no limit to how much you can make. You're only limited is if you have 0 referrals, then yeah, you are limited to $10,000 a month. But there's also the Platinum newsletter, which is $10 more. And not only does it help you make more money, the Platinum newsletter does include more information, more financial information to make it so they're not charging $10 more just so you can make more money. Now, in addition to the additional information you get in the Platinum newsletter versus the basic newsletter, you are now picking up the 7th level. That doesn't happen in any of the other matrices. Now, on the 7th level, you get paid twice as much money for over 3 times as many people than there is in the entire 6 levels. The first 6 levels is 5,000 people. There's over 16,000 people just on the 7th level alone, so that extra $10 increases your potential by over 700%. And again, that $76,116 is based on 0 referrals. For every referral you have, you match their income. You match their upfront matrix income. You match their upfront basic subscription income. You match their Platinum subscription income. And oh, I almost forgot. It's a one-time out-of-pocket expense of $18. Whew, glad I got that out there. Don't want to forget that. Now, I'm really going to blow your mind. Hopefully you don't look at this and think it's gross or anything. And if you thought it was Ripley's Believe It or Not before, check out what we're going to talk about now. Remember I mentioned Pay It Forward. We're going to pay it forward with the help of Google and Green Dot, especially for those people who are having, issues like, I still can't get past this pay one time thing. Well, if you're using a card that only has $18 on it, you don't have to worry about any misunderstandings you might have. So whatever you believe with feeling becomes your reality. That's Brian Tracy that said that. So keep that in mind. We're going to invest in yourself. Investing in yourself is the best investment of all. The more you invest in yourself, the more others will invest in you. So be willing to be strong enough to ask for help and strong enough to give help, because it's safer to invest in yourself than in the stock market. And we are investing in your team. The people that you know right now, maybe you already have people in your organization. Maybe you know people outside of your organization that you would like to have on your team. And this is where the Pay It Forward is going to come into play. 100% tax deductible, $95 one-time cost. Now, before you start freaking out saying, hey, Van, you said 18, 18, 18. Here we're talking about Pay It Forward. And if you notice above that $95, there is 5 green dots. How does that work? $18 green dot. If you get it through the green dot system in person, they charge an extra $1. And so one green dot card for yourself is $19. And if you get it for 4 other people, that's a total of $95. Now, you all match all 4 of these people that you helped every single month. You match them and initially it's not going to be that much. But as the company grows and your team grows, everybody that you're matching, you're going to match them more every single month later. And no place else can you make this much impact financially for less than $100. So realize this, and remember the first slide about Believe It or Not. By paying it forward to only 4 people, you help change their lives financially while increasing your own income potential by over $2.5 million up front and a 6-figure monthly income. Let me say that again. Paying it forward by 4 people, you've increased your income potential to $2.5 million. Also, with every additional referral you make after that, you are now creating real income for others via spillover, and you match them at 100% every single month. That is such a joyful feeling when you can make a referral and say, you know what, I just increased my income here, but you really start to feel good about when you start referring people and they're dropping down on your third, fourth, fifth, maybe even your seventh level, and you know you just helped 6 other people, maybe you know them, maybe you don't, you helped them increase their income and their sponsors who match them. So you can also get prepaid cards online instantly. You actually don't get the card, but you get the 16-digit number, you get the expiration date, and you get the security code. I know that because I tried doing this last night. I did it a number of times, worked flawlessly. And there is no $1 fee. Now, when you're loading the cards with your debit card, your bank may charge a fee. Green Dot does not charge any fees when you get a Green Dot card online. All right. The Millionaire team will also host free Pay It Forward training and Pay It Forward strategies to help more people become fans of my favorite quote by the late and wonderful Zig Ziglar, where you've probably seen it in my emails: get whatever you want out of life by simply helping enough others get what they want. So I ask you, what do you want? If you want something you've never had, then you've got to do something you've never done. So no excuses. Take action. Get started now. Act now. Whoever invited you to this webinar, tell them you're ready to put $18 to work for you and get busy on the Millionaire team. MillionaireThisYear.com. Now that ends the presentation portion of this here. Hold on just a second, and we're going to go take some questions, and we'll go. We're going to stop the viewing screen here. Okay, got a lot of questions coming in here. That presentation, now that it's over, I did ask a number of people to come here and listen to the presentation, even if they're already excited. And I even asked some guests to show up, and whether they joined or not, wanted to get some feedback. And the more constructive you can be, the better I can make the presentation for you in the future, because as you know, when you start having guests come on here, the better the information is and the better it is presented, the more likely they are to come on board with you. So I always appreciate any kind of compliments or even negative things, but if you can be something specific, you know, saying, hey, it was awful, Van, or hey, it was great, Van, that's nice. But what was it that you liked specifically that made it great? Or what was it that you didn't like specifically that you thought could be done a better way? And everybody's input is welcome. Not only is it welcome, it's encouraged. I'm looking for it. Okay, let's get with some of the questions here. All right, some of these questions were asked right in the beginning, but I'll go ahead and answer them anyway. Let's see. Okay, this one just saying he was late. All right, Dallas is asking, will the Green Dot be able to load their commissions? As of right now, no. Will it be an option later? Yes. How far into the future later? I do not know that yet. Okay, Danny's saying, how is it only $18 one time? And I know I said it jokingly throughout the presentation, like, I wonder if I mentioned $18 yet. It's because the system is set up to pay out of commissions. All right, now when people join, that question comes up the most, because when they first join, it says, hey, in order for you to stay qualified for commissions after 30 days, you need to purchase, the newsletter. And they're saying, well, hey, Van, you said it's one time. I said, well, yeah, it is one time. The commissions will be the newsletter. You're going to purchase all 6 of the products, but you're purchasing it from out of your commissions. Now, can somebody come in and say, hey, Van, I don't want to wait till I've made $555. I'm excited about these products. I want them all now. You can do that. You can go into the back room and you can purchase all 6 of the products or some of the products, and you can do that right now. And that's completely up to you. I don't encourage nor do I discourage people to do that. Now, if they ask me about it on the strategy side or how that impacts them on the compensation, I'll tell you there is no advantage or disadvantage to it, because if I am tier 1, I've only purchased the first tier product, but I have somebody on my 6th level and they have purchased the 6th tier product for $300, I don't have to have that product to get paid on it. So I'm going to get my commissions, and my sponsor is going to get the match regardless of where I am at in the purchasing process from commissions or the people who are below me. It does not matter. The other part of it is, I try to give this example. If I just got started and my matrix is completely empty, and I sponsor Alice and Charles and Dallas and Donnie, and I sponsor them, and they come in and all they do is pay the $18. Because they're on my first level, I made $4, $4, $4, $4, 16 bucks. Now, if those same people say, hey, I love these products, I'm going to go buy all of them right now for $555. Now I've got 4 people who've got all 6 tiers paid for. Now how much am I going to make? $4, $4, $4, $4. Whether they pay $18 or they pay $555, the commissions is the same, because in the matrix, it does not matter who sponsored who. What matters is what product they have that corresponds with the level in the matrix. It doesn't matter if my first level people all have the 6th level product. I only get paid on the 6th level product for people who are on the 6th level. And if I sponsored none of them or all of them, my commission is the same in the matrix. Now, I want to help my people make money, because as they get paid on their first level, I'm not getting paid directly. I'm getting paid when I help them get paid, because I match them in the matrix. Okay? So that is how it is one time. People, every time I say one time, that is a reference to out of pocket. Every time you go through the level, a different tier on the product, that is a purchase from commissions. So there's 6 purchases on the front end, and then every month there's another purchase of the newsletter to stay qualified for commissions. Now, since you brought that up, Daniel, let me kind of point something out to everybody. The front end matrix that has $555 in products, that's just one time. So the first time you go through, or the only time you go through that first matrix and get all 6 of those products, that $555 comes out once, then never again. Now, a month later, 2 months later, you're making a whole lot more money, and there's no $555 coming out. There's just 30 bucks. Because I'm sure everybody's going to get the Platinum newsletter. Hint, hint, hint. Not because I want to make more money. I do. I want you to make more money. Because guess what? If you have the Platinum newsletter and you're qualified for that 7th level of income, I'm matching you. I want to match your 7th level. I don't want you to stop at the 6th level. I don't want you to limit yourself to your matrix of 10,000 when you can get 76,000. I want you to make as much as possible, because I want to make more money, more money, more money. All right? So next question, we got Marshall. Is there a time limit to activate the monthly subscription before penalty? Your 30th day. All right? After 30 days, you go into, you can call it the penalty box or hibernation or probation. You got 15 days to get that, or you're going to lose your commissions. Now, I just talked with the master distributor today, and I'm not going to be bringing it up now, but about 2 weeks from now, I'm going to start letting people know there's called a newsletter reserve, where if you're worried about, hey, it's getting close to your 30 days, and maybe you have the 6th tier product coming up, which is going to take $300 out of your commissions, and you're right around maybe $220 or something. You're thinking, oh man, I'm not going to have enough. If I hit tier 6 tomorrow, it's going to take all of my commissions, and I'm not going to have 30 bucks left. You can tell the system to hold your newsletter reserve, and so they won't ever touch your reserve, so you always have that money there. Now, I'm not going to teach people how to do that or go into the details of it until we get within a week of that happening. So that answers Marshall's question. Got another one from Kim and Danny, and looks like Steve had pretty much the same question here. Says, but will it make commission, and when they will start to take the earnings? They're already doing it right now. They do it every day. They did some programming stuff last night. It usually happens at 3 o'clock in the morning. So a number of the people who came in and made a purchase Thursday night, the first level got full very quick for a lot of people, which is $16. Well, the second tier product is $10. So a lot of people already had $10 taken from their commission, and now they're at the second tier. And like I'm at the 6th tier. So now everything, all my $4 bills, my 10s, my 24s, my 120s, I don't have any 120s yet, but that's all profit because my 6-tier products are paid for, my subscription is paid for, so everything through the next 30 days, now I don't have to worry about paying $30 a month out of my commissions. So it's already going. It happens every day. Now the commissions show up in real time, Danny and Kim and Steve who asked this question, but let's say you made $26 today and you already got the second tier product. You got $26 tonight at 3 o'clock in the morning. Your 26 is going to go down to $1, but then you're going to have the third tier product. It's immediately accessible, and when you go look in your matrix, you'll see your name will be a number 3 above it. Okay. Now, and then you'll say in your commission, will say you got $1. And then the next day, you might make some more money. Maybe you got a $4 commission. Maybe you got a $10 commission. And maybe you got $37 in commissions. And your next level is $60. At 3 o'clock in the morning, it's going to check, well, hey, Kevin, you don't have $60 in commissions, so you still got $37 rolling forward until you hit $60, whether that takes you 10 minutes or what have you. Now, if you come in and you make $50 right away and you have enough to get the second and the third tier product, it's still not going to happen until 3 o'clock in the morning. Again, it didn't happen last night because of some updating the programs with some issues from Solid Trust Pay. And the owner is actually probably he might be doing it right now, but actually going to do what they call scripting twice today. Doesn't really do anything other than let you know, like once all these upgrades happen, people wake up in the morning and they see a big surge in their commissions. They might think it's because a whole bunch of people joined, and that could be the case, but it's because the people who are already on their team, they made purchases of the next level product that caused them to make a higher commission, and you had more people that you're matching, that kind of thing. Okay. Dallas says, I like to pay it forward. I know a few that can use a lift. What I heard being late was great. Okay, hey, fantastic. We're very excited about the pay it forward here, especially, and I'll give all the credit to Phil over there in Las Vegas, who really put some time and effort into doing some research on the Green Dot card, showing people how they can use Google, put Green Dot location. And keep in mind, the Green Dot card, if you go to a Green Dot dollar store, that's where it's $1 in person. Now, a lot of Green Dots are at Walmart, Kmart, Food Lion. They're not at all of them. You have to check in your area. There's many of them at gas stations, and most of those locations charge $3 to $5 to load a card. But you have the card right there. Okay? Let's see here. Gary's asking, how long might it be before our matrix is populated? It's populated every time somebody joins. It's getting populated. Now, if you mean how long will it be before it's full, that's up to the team. I know I'm going to have my matrix full the first 30 days. Now, keep in mind that does not mean I'm going to make $500,000 the first 30 days. Just because you have somebody on your 6th level doesn't mean you're getting $120. You get the $120 when that person on your 6th level purchases through commissions this 6-tier product. So I'm saying I'll have the 5,000 people in the matrix. I'm sure a lot of them will be, 1, 2, 3, maybe some 4-tiered products. I have people on my 6th level right now, but I don't have any $120 commissions. All right. So make sure you understand that. I'm not saying I'm going to make $500,000 this month. I'm not saying I won't. I'm just saying that just having a full matrix does not mean you're making $500,000. Okay. Danny's saying, how do you pay for the higher level? If you're asking how you do it manually, where you actually come out of pocket and pay for those, you go back into the members area and click on your purchases. You can manually go in and say, hey, I want this product, this product, this product, and purchase them, some or all of them right now. And if you want to do that, more power to you. Like I said, I'm not going to encourage or discourage you, but if it's just a strategy thing and thinking that you're going to maximize your income, that has no impact on the compensation plan at all. Okay. All right. Anybody else have any questions? And I do want to say, if you got an email from me, if you're on this webinar, I really do. I'm going to ask again. I want your feedback. And again, the more detailed it can be, the better I can serve you in the future. All right. I want to thank all of you for being on this webinar here this evening. This is Saturday, March 29th. We are less than 48 hours. This is being recorded. It will be posted up on the Facebook site and on the webinar site, which is webinar.millionairethisyear.com. Let me go ahead and pull up the Facebook page here. You can see, whoops. Here is the Millionaire This Year group page. That's facebook.com/group/Millionaire This Year. Nothing on here except information about how, whether they're webinars, banners, questions, tips. No personal websites. If they come up, they'll be taken down. If it continues, you'll actually be deleted. And you can see right here, this is open to anybody. Right now, you see Kevin Ryan's asking to be part of the group, where you do not have to be an admin person to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and click here. Boom, Kevin. Kevin's accepted. He's now in the group. Kevin's not on the webinar right now. But anytime you log into the Facebook group, if you see somebody waiting to get in, go ahead and click on it. Accept them. So you can see there's different things here, past webinars, and then you can also go to webinar.millionairethisyear.com. People can watch previous webinars there. I guess it's a little bit slow right now. And then I kept this as an example for Green Dot, so you'd know that I've been using it. And I'm glad I remembered to check this, because we are going to be, guess what we're going to be doing here today? If this will log in. Uh-oh. I'm totally losing the effect. There we go. Here it is. Guess what? I have a card here that has $18.83 on it. What should I do? All right. Who's a guest? Who's listening to me right now who has not yet joined Four Corners Alliance Group? I know not everybody's on here is a member already, which would be a good idea, especially if you just joined while we've been talking on here. Let's do it this way. Dallas in Texas, not because of your name, give me a number between 1 and 10, please. And Gary, one of the 3 Garys, give me a vowel. Okay, I got my vowel. Dallas, give me that number, please, between 1 and 10. Okay. Did you go to sleep, Dallas? All right, let's go to Joel or Ken. Get either one of you give me, the first one of you to give me a number between 1 and 10, please. We're gonna get somebody in for, oh, there we go. Okay. That's weird. I asked for Joel and Ken. Marshall responded and gave me the exact same number that Joel did. That's awesome. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right. This is almost going to look like it was fixed because it came right back to you, Joel. Since, Joel, I don't think you have any guests on here, what I want you to do is you get me the information. You find one of your guests that's been interested in the Four Corners Alliance group, and that $18.83, I'm going to knock that 18 bucks down, and I'll go take that 83 cents to the gas station and get a candy bar or something. But you just won the chance to sponsor somebody, which increases your income potential by another $500,000 and as much as $76,000 per month, because I gave you 18 bucks. So congratulations, Joel, and whoever that happens to be for. And again, I want to thank all of you for participating here, and reply to the email that told you about this webinar to give me your feedback, and we will be doing more prizes there. And thank you. Good night. Go tell the world. Happy millionaires.